But I do want to have a conversation. I want y'all to chime in. Maybe I'll have it this week or next week, but I do want to have a conversation about closing some schools here in Milwaukee, because that one always is a fire starter. It gets emotions on both sides. But thank y'all so much for tuning in today. And I guess my final thoughts is I started the show talking about Jose Perez and Marty Brooks. Jose Perez is the Common Council president. Marty Brooks is the CEO of the Wisconsin district. Jose Perez accused Marty Brooks of pinching him on the behind. And he went and told the police, which he should have did that. But what I think is funny is I never forget Sherwin. He might have talked about it today. Sherwin telling the story about how Jose Perez came up to the market hall to try to fight him. And I find it interesting that he came to a market hall that got bulletproof glass windows to try to fight somebody. But when somebody pinched his booty cheeks, he didn't do nothing. Big bark, small bite. It's Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. The Tory Lowe Show is up next from 1 to 4. Truth Nation, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Peace out, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Can you drive that monkey soul? Raise up, get yourself together, and drive your monkey soul. Slaughter, get on up, get yourself together, drive that monkey soul.
Join the movement. Listen to the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, the locally owned Good Karma brand station. Truth Nation, it's time once again to celebrate excellence, passion, and the power of community at the second annual Truth Community Awards, happening Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 inside the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. This award show will honor the unsung heroes who show up, give back, and make a positive impact in our community every single day. We're rolling out the red carpet and showing love to those who truly deserve it. Buy your tickets now by visiting 1017thetruthAwards.com. Tickets are just $20, which includes free food and exclusive Truth giveaways. Join the 1017 The Truth team for an unforgettable night of entertainment, inspiration, and community pride at the second annual Truth Community Awards on Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 in Milwaukee. The Truth Community Awards are sponsored by Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep, Cousin Subs, Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good, because today I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, I had so many questions. I didn't even know that it was cancer. Now I do. It is cancer. Blood cancer. It's actually one of more than 100 different types, and they're all treated differently. Now, unlike some other forms of cancer, usually there's no tumor. You can't screen for it to prevent it, and the symptoms can look like other things, so it could be hard to diagnose. I had a fever for weeks. I was so tired all the time. I didn't feel like eating or doing anything else for that matter. And I know that this can feel scary. But if you know what to look out for, you'll know what to tell your doctor. And you'll feel more empowered to take the next steps. Like getting in touch with the people who know the ins and outs and can help with everything blood cancer related. Blood Cancer United. They work one-on-one with each person who reaches out to answer questions and offer resources. Blood Cancer United was there for me, and they can be there for you.
Go to bloodcancerunited.org to learn more.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. What's good, Milltown?
Hey.
Hey.
How was your day yesterday, Bailey?
My day was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my day was very good. How was yours, Homer?
It was great. It was great. Been busy, and then busy some more.
Busy is always good.
Absolutely. So, they say you don't work, you don't eat.
They do say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much that's how that rolls. That's pretty much how that rolls. I mean,
I don't want to have to be in a barada situation.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to community advocates who we had in on yesterday, giving out some very vital information and letting people know how things work. So to Manuela and of course Shauna, it was great to be able to have the people that really make it run.
Yeah.
And
make things happen.
Yeah, let you know all of the different things that they do, and then some of the myths of some people that thought, oh, y'all, we don't handle that, but we do handle this.
Right.
So that was a great interview.
That's great. Yeah.
Shout out to our partners, community advocates, and they'll be recognized at the second annual Truth Community Awards as well.
Which is going to be amazing next Friday. Next Friday, y'all.
Get your tickets.
Next Friday.
Yeah, 5:30 to 8 p.m. at 3rd Street Market Hall, Venue 3, inside the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Right down here. We're going to have a great time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely wonderful time. We want you to join us. What's the details, because they need to know how to get their tickets because they out here playing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, and sometimes, you just got to, sometimes you just got to pop out and show them. Like, this is how you do it.
So how you do it is you go to truthawards.com and get your tickets.
Yep.
All right? Don't wait, because you know what? If we out of tickets, it's going to be a problem for you.
That's right.
So
and y'all know
some of y'all just got paid, and
that's right.
You get paid on the 15th. Now you get paid early.
Right. So
you get paid tomorrow.
Right.
Because 15th on a Sunday.
Don't city workers get paid on Thursdays?
Yeah.
So
let's go and get your tickets.
Go and get that.
We're gonna have food and everything there. We're gonna have a great time, of course, hosted by yours truly and the legendary Homer Below. Okay. And it's being presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel and sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation. I wonder if they're going to have some Bucks tickets.
You know what?
Okay, anyway. Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs. Homer loves to be the sub of the day.
Yeah.
And Venue 3 here at 3rd Street Market Hall. So come celebrate with us. That is Friday, February 20th. Next Friday, the Truth Community Awards will be there. It all kicks off at 5:30, and we want you to be right here at 3rd Street Market Hall. Don't miss the best community awards event of the year. We're going to have lots of giveaways, overnight stays, places, different places, just all kinds of great things. So look, y'all. Come on out. Don't miss this.
That's it.
This is going to be a wonderful time. And we want you there.
It's like Michael Jackson. I'll be there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
For some that may not have heard, the Milwaukee community had a major loss of a community leader. And that is Brother Lamar Franklin. He ended up passing away at the age of 80.
Wow.
But his footprint and his legacy will live on.
Yeah, that's a long life well lived.
Absolutely.
Right yes.
Absolutely. And it lives on in a $16 million housing development.
Wow.
At the corner of King Drive and Dr. William Finlayson Street stands a $16 million affordable housing complex.
Wow.
That is named in honor of Lamar Franklin. It's the Lamar Franklin Lofts. A lasting tribute to a man that many say dedicated his life to strengthening Milwaukee's North Side. Franklin passed away Wednesday at the age of 80. For decades, he was a driving force in the community, working behind the scenes and on the front lines to create opportunities for residents and future generations. He helped launch the MLK Economic Development Corporation, an organization focused on revitalizing the historic King Drive corridor. Lamar Franklin also spent 40 years serving on the board of Northcott Neighborhood House.
There you go.
Mac Weddle, you know what I mean? Supporting programs that provided vital resources to families. In addition, he organized the city's first Garfield Days Festival.
Okay.
Bringing neighbors together in celebration of community and culture. The Lamar Franklin Lofts are located directly across the street from Bader Philanthropies. Lamar Franklin, Mac Weddle, Ben Johnson, those are champions, said Frank Cumberbatch, who is the vice president of engagement at Bader Philanthropies. And when we lose one, there's a big hole. And today on this King Drive on the north side of Milwaukee, there's a major void. In 1973, Franklin founded the Milwaukee chapter of the Black Achievers Program, mentoring generations of young leaders and helping shape futures through guidance and opportunity. Wherever Franklin went, his best friend of more than 70 years, Mac Weddle, was often by his side. Their extraordinary friendship was well known in the community, and Weddle was with Franklin when he passed away. Like I say, just the footprint that he has left, the legacy, the people that have been helped, the people that have been inspired.
Right.
He is a great loss to our community and to the family and friends, which, I'm in one of those friends category.
Yeah.
You have our deepest sympathy and condolences. Because he was a giant.
Yeah.
He was a giant. But I'm so happy that his legacy, because that's when you know that you really have been doing things, that there's a legacy that his name, and he will always be alive because we'll keep his name alive. People that have affordable housing, when you go, you'll be able to, hey, thank you, Lamar Franklin.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
And everybody who's been impacted by Northcott Neighborhood House.
You know what? I mean, when I first came here to Milwaukee, I met Mac and his assistant, Adrian. Yeah. And I worked with them for years on different projects with and for Northcott Neighborhood House, other projects that we did here in Milwaukee. And, definitely they've had a huge impact on this community.
Absolutely.
And
still do. You know what I'm saying?
And still do. And there's no replacing that.
Right.
There's no replacing that. And, I just feel like the community, with the things like we do, like the community awards and all that, they're wonderful, but it doesn't measure up to what some of these folks are out here doing because their legacy lives on. Their legacy and the things that they do. And if they could affect one person, well, we're talking about they've literally affected millions of people with some of the works that they've done.
Millions. You feel what I'm saying? And Northcott Neighborhood House is also the hub for the annual Juneteenth Day celebrations.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, because they brought it here. They started it here in Milwaukee, and it is one of the longest Juneteenth
celebrations
in the country.
So,
and one of the biggest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, just, again, a big loss, but he definitely made sure that he made his mark on the city and the community as a whole. And a lot of people, some people that don't even know. That's why these unsung hero awards are so important, because some people don't even realize. And when they end up hearing from the recipients of these awards, they'll be able to hear like, oh yeah, and we do this. And be like, oh, y'all the ones that do that. Yeah. My daughter go, my son go, or I go, or whatever. I didn't know that y'all were involved in those things too. So that's why we gotta, shine a light on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We gotta shine the light on them.
Absolutely, because I know there's things that you've done that people don't know.
That's right.
That you still do. And same here. Same here.
Absolutely.
Especially here. People have no idea.
Right.
But you know what?
We don't, because we don't do it for that.
We don't
you
do
get what
it
I'm saying?
for that.
Yeah.
We don't do it for that.
But when people peek and see, be like, We got it. Hey, listen, this person, do you know that she did this? Yeah, so we get it. So we will, you are listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth, and we will give this brief 15, 20 seconds of silence before taking care of our first set of bills. So this is for Lamar Franklin. Love you, brother. Rest in power. And now we'll take care of our bills. Milwaukee business owners, this is your moment. Every Friday at 8 a.m., call in to 101.7 The Truth for What the Business Is. Tell us what your business is, where you're located, and one thing you've learned along the way. What the Business is powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
The award-winning 101.7 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in to Dr. Ken's Trivia, spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know. And tune in to Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth perspectives and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month long as 101.7 The Truth lifts up our legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history. Because Black history isn't just history. It's happening every day. 101.7 The Truth celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union.
Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Again, I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
All right, we got to check people in here on our YouTube page. Make sure you go and check us out on YouTube. While you're there, hit the like and subscribe. We are over 6,000 subscribers now.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to OG Andrew that was making sure he's keeping us updated with these numbers. And
there we go.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
By June, we're supposed to be at 10,000, right?
We're supposed to be at 10 by June,
That's
so
right.
y'all get to cracking on the 7,000. We got 1,000 more to go.
Yeah,
1,000
absolutely.
more to get to 7,000.
Absolutely. So we're going to be working. But you can like and subscribe, hit the bell on our YouTube page. Also on Facebook Live. You can catch us on Facebook Live, and you can like and follow us
like and
on
follow.
Facebook. And, of course, we're on X. So, you can catch up with us. You can go right to the app.
Yeah.
You can go to the website, click Listen Live, and you got us. The
There
Truth,
you go.
1017 The Truth.
There you go.
RN Kawanda, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Sister Lorena Star Marie, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Willie Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Isaac Owen, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Lori Patterson, be more. Great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Ronald Watts, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Venus Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. And everybody who is tuned in, listening in.
We thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. See, you got to be careful when you say, we thank you, because the way you say it, we thank you, it just invokes something in me.
Okay. Oh, why?
Why?
Because
we thank you. We thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, just be careful when you say it.
All right.
That's
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, there
Thanks,
you go.
y'all.
There you go. Yeah. That's a trigger. I go into Reverend Blow when I hear, we thank you. We thank you. I'll be like, okay, we thank you. All right. So, our teammate, Kyle, on Truth to Power on yesterday, he was talking about the what we now know. What we now know is a leaked document. It was not supposed to be out. And that is with Common Council President Jose Perez,
right,
and Marty Brooks.
So that whole alleged assault.
Yeah. You grab my...
Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be out in the streets.
Yeah, because there were no charges filed.
Oh.
So...
I wonder who leaked that.
Well, one of the employees at the Milwaukee DA's office. I would put my money on whoever the person was that resigned after leaking info in the Marty Brooks case. Milwaukee Journal Sentinel says an employee of the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office has resigned after getting caught leaking information about the investigation into the Wisconsin Center District President and CEO Marty Brooks, who was accused by Milwaukee Common Council President Jose Perez of inappropriately touching him last November.
Wow.
Perez accused Brooks of pinching his butt last fall while they were at an event at a popular downtown restaurant. The incident was investigated by Milwaukee police as a sexual assault, but no charges were filed in the case, and Brooks has denied the allegations. Now, because Kyle Wallace with Truth to Power, noon to 1 here on the Truth 1017 FM, he played the audio clip that law enforcement was like, hey, call him and record the call, and confront him. And so he did that. And so Kyle played that. So we're not going to go into trying to play that because it has been in the news. But now somebody had to resign. Somebody lost their job because they passed out a little too much information. It shouldn't have been out there.
No. But it was good gossip, though.
There's a mole in this group. There's a mole in this group. There's a mole in this group.
So look, shout out to the person, the leaker. Because that was some good gossip. I'm sad about it, but you kind of mess with people's reputation. But that was some good gossip. I get it.
Yeah.
I hope I hope it was worth it for him.
Yeah,
because you just don't know. I hope it was worth it.
Well, I guess according to how long they may have been, resigning might have been the best way to try to keep their pension. If it was somebody that may have been long term,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're fired creates a whole different situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of those benefits.
Right.
Like, we ain't saying we're gonna push you out, but you don't resign. We might have to charge you. I mean, that person may have avoided charges too.
Yeah, but shout out to them. That was some good gossip.
Yeah.
gossip. I mean.
Yeah, see, see, those are trigger words. Those are trigger words. Gossip. Did you say gossip? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to go there. We thank you. Gossip. They got some gossiping folks in here, so I'm trying to not be triggered into going into something.
I guess I shouldn't pick up my fan over here then. Okay.
That's definitely a trigger. But the DA said our office conducted an internal investigation regarding this matter and determined that a then employee improperly shared information with an individual who is not employed by the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office regarding the names of the parties involved in the referral. Chief Deputy District Attorney Jeffrey Altenberg said in a February 11th email to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. He added that due to internal safeguards in place in our case management system, no additional information concerning the specifics of the referral were accessible by this employee. The employee found to be responsible resigned from the office several days later. Altenberg said. He added that the results of the investigation and the resignation were shared with representatives for Brooks and Perez.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
So he had to give up his job.
It was a leak.
It was a 26-page report.
Wow.
That's a lot of leaking.
On a behind pension.
Right.
On an alleged behind pension. I'm sorry, alleged.
Right. And do you know the place that it happened at? It said a fine dining restaurant downtown.
No, which one?
Moe's, a place for steaks.
Oh. I like Moe's. You been to Moe's?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess.
Shout out to Moe's.
I guess, when you eat in certain parts of
it's right down the street from here.
Right. I guess if you eat steak and it's certain parts where the steak comes from, I'm just saying, you got roast, I'm just saying. So,
because see, I'm not a.
Let me get that piece of steak. You know what I'm saying? No. So it might have been he may have mistaken it.
Hind quarter.
Yeah, the hind quarter. Like I want that part.
Butterfly it.
Yeah. Okay. No, you got to cook your own, like Prime Quarter. You got to cook your own. You don't just get to, so. For media, it was a great thing.
It was great
that
for us.
They leaked information, but for him or her, because it doesn't say if it was a man or a woman.
For either parties, it was not necessarily a good thing to be leaked.
That's right.
I mean,
that's right.
That's the bottom line.
And especially. If it didn't result, and to come from the DA's office.
It was a great piece of
gossip.
gossip.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Absolutely. Thanks for the reminder. So we're going to learn today. True Nation, True Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. We will be taking care of some bills soon, but there's another thing that happened where it was all of a sudden, it was abruptly, and we're seeing a lot of this, like from grocery stores and things of that nature.
Right.
But Cargill.
Can you believe this?
Laying off 221 workers.
Yeah.
And they're going to close this Milwaukee facility in May. And for those who don't understand, that Cargill is meat solutions, meat packing plant, basically.
So, basically, they process mostly ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's going to be a major loss, May 31st.
Yeah.
And the workers
221 people.
Yeah, received their notices.
Yeah.
And, they may be able to transfer to other places, but this is bad for the city of Milwaukee.
It is.
That's 221 workers. That's a lot of people.
Yep. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue, we'll be back to talk about Cargill.
The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at Hawes Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact Hawes of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
He's the voice for the people and the community's connection to change.
Sometimes justice looks different to me. Do you want them in jail for murdering Corey Stingley? Yes, you do. Do you want them to go to trial for what they did and go through that process? Hey, you know. But at the end of the day, the men that took Corey Stingley's life, something happened to where they have to accept the fact that they did that and that they have to be labeled a murderer for a certain length of time and when it was nothing, I think that was a huge thing that happened when you had to climb mountains to get to this point. 13 years?
The Tory Lowe Show, weekdays from 1 to 4 p.m., live on YouTube and right here on 101.7 The Truth.
Metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer, happens when cancer spreads beyond the breast to other parts of the body. About 168,000 women are living with it today, with Black women at a higher risk due to various factors. Research has led to treatments that help manage the disease and improve quality of life. The Everyday Counts study explores how nutrition and exercise coaching can support women with metastatic breast cancer. To learn more about the Everyday Counts study in Milwaukee, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu. If you or someone you know has stage 4 breast cancer, please encourage them to call and enroll in this valuable study. Again, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu.
Still seeing some typical slowdowns on 94 eastbound. You're tapping the brakes at 84th Street through part of the construction zone until you hit the stadium. And then also 94 westbound, you're a bit slow starting at 35th through the stadium interchange. Otherwise, rest of the system travel times looking good this morning. Traffic is brought to you by Glenroy, now hiring as the packaging industry rapidly grows. So does Glenroy. Apply today at glenroy.com/careers. That's glenroy.com/careers. Today, partly sunny, a bit cooler with a high of 33 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy and a low down to 25. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Neil Doyle on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
The award-winning 101.7 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in to Dr. Ken's Trivia, spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know, and Tory Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth perspectives and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month long to 101.7 The Truth as we lift up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history, because Black history isn't just history, it's happening every day. 101.7 The Truth's celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. And before we went to the break, I was discussing the fact that Cargill, the meat processing plant here, Cargill Meat Solutions, plans to close its Milwaukee protein processing plant at the end of May, which will be eliminating 221 jobs. And that is according to a notice the company sent to the Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development. Employees learned of the decision on February 10th. The facility located in the Menominee Valley at 200 South Ember Lane is winding down operations soon, with production stopping around April 17th. So even though they're talking about May, some people will be out of work, I'm sure, by April 17th, because if they're starting to wind down, those positions they're not going to need you.
Exactly.
You know, they're not going to need you. It's going to probably, by the time they get to May 31st, it'll be a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, so the facility, which Cargill says produces fresh beef, ground beef, and the value-added meat products for some of the largest grocery retailers in the U.S., is to be fully closed around May 31st. So we're talking about the different things that are happening in the economy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think the Orange Man is touting the wrong things, and everybody that works under him, like I don't get them. I don't get them.
Yeah, of course not. And of course they're touting other things because they want to distract from the real things that are going on.
Absolutely.
The high prices of food. It's expensive to grocery shop.
Yes.
You used to be able to even go into, you know, stores like Aldi and Woodman's and come out with, you know, 4 or 5 bags for your, you know, $50, $75. Now, you might come out with 1 bag and it probably ain't going to be full.
That part.
You know, and people are trying to act like nothing's going on.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Oh, gas prices are down. Yeah, but
but I ain't got no job. I don't need my damn car to get
because I can't eat. You know what I mean?
I'm hungry.
That part, you know.
And I was right with what I was saying. With as far as these Cargill employees, because it goes on to say Cargill said it's planned to lay off workers in phases based on customer and operational needs. The notice said the first workers are to be laid off around April 11th.
Yeah.
So even though they said beginning April 17th, that they going to start, you know, April 11th, it's going to be a lot of unemployed people. And I guarantee you it's going to be double-digit numbers that get laid off beginning April 11th.
Oh, I'm sure.
Before they start getting to the 221 total.
Yeah, yeah. Because, I mean, that's how companies do it, right? They do it in phases, you know. That's how they got to do it.
Right. So for some people, according to the Cargill's website, they got a La Crosse grain elevator in La Crosse, but the company has 15 other locations, but they're in Illinois.
Oh, wow. So those that can transfer may end up
you're going to go to Illinois. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Cargill's been around for a long time.
Absolutely.
A long time.
Yep, absolutely.
To see them have to close
used to
their
be
doors.
pets.
Okay.
Used to be pet. So, you know, like when you go downtown and it smells real funny and bad. That would be the processing plant.
I mean, there used to be a lot of tanneries here, too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember when I first came here, those many years ago. Now I'm a Wisconsinite.
Oh, and this isn't their first go-around. Like in 2014, Cargill closed another Menominee Valley facility on Canal Street, and they laid off 600 workers.
Wow. So this 200 is really just the last of the, you know.
Yeah, well, and in 2021, the company closed another Milwaukee facility.
Wow.
At 12500 West Carmen Avenue, laying off about 80 workers.
Wow. So, you know,
last of the Mohegans, y'all.
I mean, I'm hard pressed to believe it's cheaper to work and do things like this in Chicago than it is here in Wisconsin.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean.
So, and you know.
I guess I'm wrong because that's what they doing.
You know, yeah, because you know when I look at companies and plants, because you know they're really with processing plants and whatnot. Cargill and like I remember, like I say, Peck's meat company, and they would actually slaughter cattle down there as well.
Wow. Oh, wow.
But some would look at a plant or a company like Cargill as like when A.O. Smith closed.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
These jobs, these people have probably held these jobs for decades.
Right. Factory job.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, you got to go out here and fight amongst everybody else, and it's like, hell, this is all I know for the most part. Now I got to try to redirect, and in a society and in a world, really country, shall I say, where everything is kind of shutting down and downsizing, and then AI is taking over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine how many of these corporations and plants like this where AI robots will end up doing the work and the processing, and they don't have to call in?
They don't have to deal with people calling in.
Yeah, that's why I say some people, y'all better not get sick. Because there's an AI for that. I'm telling you, it's an AI. Oh, I got Will, great morning. Love you, appreciate you in there holding us down. But
Will. Shout out to Will. Will's the newbie of the squad.
Yeah. And so
see, we get dings easy with Will. Look at that. Oh, yeah. This is the start of a wonderful relationship.
You know what? You use stealth. You know what I'm saying? Because you just kind of, it's just be like, did that just happen? It just kind of just like,
come on now.
All righty. But yeah, so when you think about how robots, are taking over industries, when you think about Amazon talking about laying off all of the workers, because I think they said they're going to, in a certain amount of time, 600,000 people.
I mean, they have been
600,000.
Yeah, they've been laying off plenty of people. I mean, they did it in their corporate, because their spot is in Seattle. Mm-hmm. And so I actually.
So you started this because you're from Seattle.
I actually had one of my nieces work there. Mm-hmm. And she actually left just before the first massive layoff that they did. Wow. But they're like, okay, we got what we need. Y'all could go.
Right.
And there's a lot of companies that are doing that.
That is crazy.
But what everybody seems to not be reflecting on is eventually you're shooting yourself in the foot by getting rid of all these people, because then those are the same people that are buying your products and services. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So you do that, your business gonna go down the tube too. You ain't gonna be, because ain't nobody gonna have no money to get your stuff, because these rich people ain't buying all that.
Real talk. You got a comment on the talk text lines, Leon?
Oh.
And great morning, Leon. Love you, appreciate you.
Yes. Laid off workers will be all right. There's too many ways to get money out there. DoorDash, Lyft, Uber. The choice is to sit around and be unemployed. Is nothing but a choice nowadays.
Now, Leon Hughes, I would like it to be that simple. I would like it. I really would like it to be that simple.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the company, but them little robot cars, them self-driving cars, and the little robots that roll down the street. Go by Marquette.
Well, I mean, think about it. They have DoorDash and Uber, Lyft, and other. It's not here in Wisconsin yet, but they have like the little mechanical,
the little robot ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And like
I mean, that's just down the street,
And I'm trying to tell you, like, if you want to know what I'm talking about, if you're here in Milwaukee, just go down by the Marquette campus.
Yeah.
You'll see the little robots rolling around.
Yeah.
Hey, Golden Nest, where you shouldn't go in smelling like weed. Listen, they got the robots that bring your food out. And they know to go to table A this and your food is right there, and then the person just boop, there you go, and it's got the heat lamps and everything, and it's rolling up. It knows how to. It's like the little vacuum.
That's not the only restaurant like that,
right?
So
yeah, we got.
But as long as people are patronizing those places, you're weaving into what they're trying to do. But my point is, it ain't going to be long if they keep doing stuff like this.
That's right.
That you won't be able to go there.
You ain't going to be the Uber. They gonna have
and they robots going to be in there by themselves.
Uber bot.
Exactly.
It's going to have your number to call. We are outside.
Exactly.
Your no driver is here.
Okay.
Al, MKE, we'll come back to you. We got to get ready to take care of some bills, so hopefully you can hold through the break. But our True Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017. We want to hear your thoughts on this. And again, they got these driverless cars, and people got to get ready for them.
Yeah.
But if it's a power storm, you're going to be stuck at a stoplight. Truth in the Morning on 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
The award-winning 101.7 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in for Dr. Ken's Trivia, spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know, and Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth, perspectives, and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month long as 101.7 The Truth lifts up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history. Because Black history isn't just history, it's happening every day. 101.7 The Truth's celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law. Celebrating Black excellence, celebrating our history. All month long on 101.7 The Truth.
Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss. Like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Presley. My love for animals began when I was 5 years old. That sparked a lifelong commitment to speak up for animals who can't speak for themselves. Elvis and I supported American Humane Society because your compassion can change a life. American Humane Society strengthens the bond between humans and animals. Please visit AmericanHumane.org to learn more. Thank you.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Every child deserves a school that sees their brilliance, a place that believes in who they can become. At Milwaukee College Prep, we set the bar high with strong character, high expectations, and academic excellence, starting as early as age 3. MCP scholars continue to outperform their peers across Milwaukee because we believe every child can achieve greatness. And the best part? It's tuition free. If you're looking for a school that partners with you, challenges your child, and prepares them for college and beyond, visit MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com, because Milwaukee College Prep is where brilliance begins. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I appreciate you, Al MKE, for riding with us through the break.
Yeah.
And if you have a question or comment to find out what is your truth, 833-212-1017. Al MKE, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What's your truth, Al?
Well, the truth is, a lot of these red Abadars voted for this. They voted themselves to the unemployment line because you thought it was gonna hurt blacks and Mexicans. So now you're sitting there looking cross-eyed like somebody slapped you in that lazy eye. So ask yourself, did you make a bad decision? Hell yeah! Because the white folks you voted for, they still laughing all the way to the bank. And now you're sitting there paying attention. Now you can't put no unleaded premium gas in that beat-down Buick. So this is the cause of your vote. You red, blue-eyed devil. You done F yourself in the mouth. You F yourself in the bank account, so now you gotta deal with it.
That's Al MKE there, boy. You know, he had called the other time and he didn't have no acronyms in there. I'm like, what's happening? Was Al sick or something?
We straight.
Okay, welcome back, Al MKE.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right.
We ain't heard from Al from Sherman Park in a minute.
You know what? We have.
I hope he's okay, or maybe he's been on the other shows. Maybe I don't know because we normally hear from him. Yeah. Al from Sherman Park, give us a call. You got to make sure you're all right because there's a lot of things that, we got some questions.
We got some questions.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your thoughts?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, the President Obama thing. Oh, that was nothing. Why? I don't know why people got in the uproar.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, talk to us.
All right. 833-212-1017.
Right.
We need to hear from you.
Yeah, and the woman talking about, well, the stocks are 50,000. The Dow is at the highest ever Dow. How many people like me and you are able to say, yes, and I just made a lot of money. We ain't made a damn thing. We ain't made a damn thing. If you were already wealthy, yes, those are great numbers for you.
Exactly.
For people who are wondering how they're going to get their SNAP benefits, wondering how they're going to get a new apartment because Barada is on, you know what I'm saying?
And they still got to pay them.
Right. So,
they can't even live there. They still got to pay their rent.
Community advocates can't take no other damn calls because all of the Barada tenants are trying to call, which you can now. You can, but they got them inundated with calls because of Barada.
Yeah.
So them stock markets, that look good for the people that I just made a gazillion bucks.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't made a damn thing.
Okay, nothing. If I was
we was trying to come up off Super Bowl bets at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Let's go play some bet.
If I was at a former Barada prop, you know what I'd be doing right now?
What would you be doing?
Okay, I gotta pay my rent, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be looking for a place that is not a Barada property.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I find it, I can put my first and last months down.
Mm-hmm.
Then if Barada gonna evict me, okay, cool.
Right.
I'm already in someplace else.
Right.
Holla at me.
That part.
Because I can't even live in your joint.
Yeah. Real talk.
That's just me. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's any legal whatever going with it. Don't,
You're going to learn today. But there's so many, like I say, companies. So this is just like another one. Like, in the words of DJ Khaled, another one.
Yeah.
And we're hearing more and more. And some people thinking that they're going to be able to just bounce back. Some people don't even understand when you call it into some of these companies, you ain't even talking to a real person.
Exactly.
It's almost like when you call in, and this is even if you are an employee of that place.
Right.
Just like with ChatGPT and everything else, it'll be like you're saying whatever you're saying to Google.
Right.
Like Google, and it's Google Speaks, though.
Yeah.
So it's like it knows exactly what to say to you.
Yeah.
It knows your records.
Yeah.
It knows your worker ID number and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such and such from department. Yeah, how are you, Linda?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about you thinking that you're talking to a real person.
Right.
Well, as the records show that you've been late as many as this time. So what is your excuse for today?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't find my babysitter. Linda, you've used that excuse for the last, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's going to know everything.
Yeah.
And so I'm telling you, there are people who are trying to run away from technology, and there are people that are talking about it'll never take over. But some of those people that are talking about it'll never take over, you got to remember, you're talking to some people that dropped out of school.
Yeah.
They don't have the education that they need to compete in the world that we are in now.
Yeah.
We are in a different world, and the people that refuse to acknowledge that, you're going to be lost.
Yeah.
And you're going to be left behind.
Yeah.
Because this stuff is moving so rapidly. It's like the Jetsons are happening within these last few years. We've seen the Jetsons come to life, from the robot dogs to all of the Zoom meetings to all of that, to the doctor visits, all of that. The only thing we haven't had our own access to are the flying cars. But don't you think that they ain't already working on that?
Right.
Don't you think that it's not some test markets running with electric cars? The flying people, you get the jetpack, you can fly. Humans can actually fly. So that was all Jetson stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the maid, the robot maid, all of that, Jetsons. And if you don't know about it, go look it up. Google it.
Here's the thing. It's not like it was when we were coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You really do need some type of college education.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because clearly the working at the factories like Cargill, that is really, if it wasn't apparent that it's been going away a long time ago, it is really coming to a finish now. Some of those jobs that we thought would always be there are gone. Clearly are gone.
Yep. We got Millicent. She has a comment for your last comment, Bailey. The True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. Millicent, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What's your truth with the comment that Bailey made? So you have a comment for that. Millicent?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Great morning.
Bailey, you said about people moving. That's the same question I always have. Milwaukee, y'all say it's the worst place to raise a black child. It's nothing here for you. They treat you so bad, but it's tax time, and I never see U-Hauls moving to other cities. Y'all staying here.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, that is the truth. Y'all always get on here, Milwaukee. It's the worst place to raise a black child, but y'all got black children, and y'all not going nowhere else.
That's true.
So what does that say about you?
That's true.
Tell us your truth. Thank you.
I raised my child here. I did. And but I'm a different person.
Right.
And I came from somewhere else, so my point of reference is different.
Right.
So, and I did not, my son was raised on the north side of Milwaukee. But, geographically, we're like on the border of Brown Deer. So, and his, growing experience was different because I just made it different.
Right.
But, when you're raising someone, there's no, book.
Right. Absolutely.
I think they got you to the first year of what to do, when you're, and then those are just technical things, right?
Right.
So, you have to want better.
Real talk. Yeah, I always tell people, Blake, we're going to come to you and get your comment. 877-833-212-1017. Blake, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You heard us talking about the Jetson age. What's your truth? Blake
probably had to pull over, so we can give him a couple seconds.
Okay, now we got to go take care of them bills, Blake. We got to take care of bills. So now, Blake, you're going to have to hold on
till we come back.
Till we come back.
But I want to dovetail off of something that the lady that was on,
Millicent,
when we can do it when we come back if you want.
Okay, absolutely. So we'll do that, and then we'll get to Blake, and I'll say my comment as well. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black. Born September 17, 1946, Velma Cox understood the assignment. Raised by parents that believed everyone had a role in the work to uplift and empower the black community. This Milwaukee native carved out her path early in life. With a passion for the arts, Velma honed her skills in both music, visual art, set, and stage production design. While a student in both middle and high school, she immersed herself in the fight for civil rights. She joined the NAACP Youth Council and served at both the local and national level. Protesting discriminatory busing practices and housing discrimination, Velma would work on an array of civil rights issues over the years. Her many passions informed her decision to become an art educator, a graphic designer, and pre-press production artist for the Milwaukee Courier newspaper. Today, we honor the late Velma Cox for her many contributions to black media.
This Black History Moment is sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Now that I'm retired, I'm worried about making ends meet. Food, medicine, and rent cost more every day. And that's why I used benefitscheckup.org. It connected me to an extra $1,000 a month. Benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging. If you're on a fixed income, benefitscheckup.org might help you too. For free. Visit today.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. You think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
Listen to the man who tells you exactly how he sees it. The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation, welcome Black. Inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. This is Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. I am the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Now, before we go to Blake, you had, and anybody else that would like to call in, 833-212-1017. That's the Truth Talk text line. You had a comment for Millicent.
For people that don't realize this, right, about taxes, when taxes or the tax return was created and they give you so many credits and such, thus and so, that was meant to help you improve your life, right? That was meant, that's why they came up with that, because, you pay, we all pay if you work.
Right.
You pay into this country and this state's tax system.
Yep.
Therefore, they found a way to give some people refunds for, and that was meant to help you improve your life.
Right.
So when she says people get their tax money back and they don't see no moving trucks going no place else, that means something, because that tax money was meant to help you if you wanted to put a down payment on a home.
That's right.
Or go to a better apartment.
That's right.
Situation, right? But she's saying, hey, I see lots of other things happening, but I don't see anybody really trying to make that monumental improvement upon their life.
Right. You see 900-inch TV screens and a new car, new used car that's only going to work until next year. It ain't going to even make it to next year. So every year. And with that money that you paid, you could have ended up making an investment in a new car.
Exactly.
Or a better used car.
So when y'all get y'all taxes this year,
they ain't going to do it.
Somebody might, and it's worth one person doing it.
It got to be more than one.
You know what? It's worth one person hearing this and doing it. Those funds were meant to actually help improve your life.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at your situation right now, right here today, and you're saying, I need to be in a better living situation, when you get your tax money, don't go spend it on a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be by the wayside in a month or two.
Knock down your We Energies bill.
That part. Really think about what you can do to improve your life. And you know what? I always hear people, I don't want to move off of the north side because thus and so. But you know what? Let me tell you something. For real, treat yourself. Improve your life. Have a little peace around your house.
That's right. That's right.
You know, there are other apartments and places that you can go. Yes, you can. You can really listen. You can do what you want to do.
That part.
And find, that you don't have to come home hearing gunshots or be concerned about your kids coming home from school.
That part. That part.
So that's just me. That's my little piece in it.
I got you.
But I want you to understand that the tax money that you get back, if you're getting a refund, which a lot of y'all are, use it to do something to improve your life.
Oh yeah, the seafood boils, they come in black, and now they got it. I think at Walmart or Sam's Club where you can buy the seafood 8-pound seafood boil. Do it yourself. So I'm just saying it's going to be a lot of them being sold. I hate to say it, but for some people that's going to be their reality. And I also two things
that's
before I get to Blake.
Y'all don't go for the stereotype. You might be able to get your seafood boil, but don't put it on.
I'm not going to stereotype. I'm talking about what I see on social media. They be talking about it all the damn time.
Don't do stereotypical stuff, y'all.
But a lot of them gonna still do it, and they're gonna tell you this: it's my money. I can do what the hell I want to do with it. That's my money. And people that got something to say about people and how we spend our tax
Everybody
money
not like
and
that.
all of that. I know, but I'm telling you what they saying. I'm telling you what they saying. I'm not telling you what other people saying. I'm telling you what a lot of these people saying. They get on there and they will snap on you because you're saying, "Hey, you need to." We got people saying just like what you say and what I'll say, like, and better yourself. Take care of stuff so you ain't got to be worried about that. Make a down payment on a car that you're not going to have to buy another car every year you get your taxes. And you buying a car that's on Appleton that's got 300,000 miles, it had already turned over, and you buying the car as is. So, we try to encourage them, but they tell you, don't tell me how to spend my tax money. And I get it, but I'm just saying, in order to help pull us out of some of these situations that some people are in, you got to make some smart decisions. And if you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you late as hell. You should have. I'm just telling you.
Say it on 5, y'all.
You got. You had grace because I needed to let my girl Bailey respond to Millicent. But I'm just saying, you late. And a lot of people that talk about they don't like Milwaukee, Blake, start pulling over now because I know you're gonna have to pull over. And so I want you to have time to pull over. So
Blake
when we click to you, because every time we go to him, he'd be like, I was pulling over. So I'm giving you a heads up in about 15 seconds, pull over, okay? Or start pulling over. If you don't like Milwaukee so much, unless you are here because you on parole and you can't move nowhere, move then, leave.
Improve your life, but you have to want it.
That's it.
They gotta want
Blake, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Hopefully you are already pulled over, sitting on the side. You talking about our jets and flying cars and all that kind of stuff. What's your truth, Blake?
You know me so well, big bro. What's happening, man?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
I'm blessed by the best horse, so they get greater later. What's up, Bales?
Hey.
All right. I'm looking forward to the James Caldwell thing, man. March 7th. That's gonna be a blast. That's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna be there. What I'm saying is, I've been in the Robb Report. The Robb Report, ROBB. The Robb Report. It's the luxury lifestyle magazine. I've been looking in that magazine. My daughter is 34. Okay, I've been in the Robb Report over 30 years. It's a luxury lifestyle magazine. They've been having flying cars since '05. They're just prototypes, but now the market is big enough. I've been looking at Dubai before since it was an idea, and now it's existing. So I'm not going. I don't have time for that. I'm lucky to be where I am in my life now. But that's what I was calling to tell you. There are flying cars. The market is just opening up, and then they got to get the airspace right to do that. There's legalities with that. But check out the Robb Report, ROBB Report, the Robb Report. That's what's happening with that. But other than that, I was calling to just give everybody the flowers on the show yesterday when y'all had James Caldwell on there, then Rodney Poe. I'm looking forward to going to see Rodney this Saturday. Supporting him. I'm supporting James. He did the story. Bill, check my story out. It says near-death shooting made him a better father. And then it had superstar dads receive awards. But that's the story I was talking about that James did for me.
Okay.
And it's just, look, when you a teacher, kids be C-capping you, and their mamas be, when you sound out, a woman trying to holler at you or something, they I C-capped you, and I ain't know you was woo-woo. I don't know nothing about all that. But then I went on Google, it got me from the NBA to the NFL, at the Rays for 20 years, then it got the story about my niece, then it got me being the superstar dad rewards me and my son, and then it got me and my story about me being shot up. So, Bill, check out my story and tell me what you think. But I appreciate y'all, and I would love to take a day off, because now I'm back to work, and I was retired, but now I'm working because of reckless. I got hit by a car, and I'm back to working. So tomorrow I'll be on what the business is to promote my business.
There you go.
And, yeah, I'm cooking now. I can't do nothing but cook and lay up.
All right.
But I appreciate y'all, man. Milwaukee strong. And people don't move, lady that called in, because high living is different, and people got reasons not to move. That's why when I moved to Atlanta for 5 years, why you come back? Why you come back? Because I can. My dad said, if you one thing about home, you can always come home.
That's
and
right.
The price of living is different. Price of living is some people, and Bells, you're a great mom. You keep doing that thing.
Oh, thank
Write a
you.
book.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Blake.
And earlier when we were talking about the Jetson life as it relates to vehicles, R.N. Kawanda had ended up saying, making a statement to my comment, talking about, as it relates to the Jetsons, she said, that's what I see it to an employee, Homer. We are truly living the Jetsons life now. They said in 2000 we would be living it, and it has definitely came in slow, but it's here to stay. And that's it. Like, you better make your worth. You know what I mean?
Let me say this about flying cars. There's nothing new about flying cars. The very first one, or the very first attempted one, you could see in the Boeing Museum of Flight in Washington State.
Right.
And they tried to put wings on cars from the very beginning. So, I mean, there's nothing new about it. It's just now they're trying to figure, okay, they're further along. But
that's right.
But that started way back in the 50s and 60s with, if not sooner.
Right.
But yeah, there's the actual original one is in the Boeing Museum of Flight in Seattle.
Okay.
I grew up going to that spot, so I've seen it many times. So yeah, there's nothing new about that. But it is different now, and it's different in the way of there aren't as many ways to make money. There aren't as many ways where people used to be able to go and work in factories.
Right.
And use their hands and stuff like that to have a job and make money and make decent wages. Those are, as we see, going by the wayside. Even the industry that we're in right now, they're using AI I mean, big time in radio for different aspects of it that you don't see, but there are jobs that are being lost, and they're using AI for people's voices and whatnot. They have AI talent out there,
and that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, so you're gonna be calling in thinking, and this person
thinking it's somebody, and
thinking they're gonna have sympathy for you when you call in.
They ain't got no love.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you. Jasmine Gooden, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. But you were late. And with our policy, you know that we tell you that you have 2 times to.
Right.
We look at it as a no-call, no-show,
Right.
Jasmine Gooden. And so we regret to inform you that you are no longer a part of our team.
Right.
But we appreciate your service.
Yeah.
And we wish you great and well in your future endeavors.
Yeah.
And,
Well, what they do
and
is-
next time, Jasmine Gooden, why don't you call before you're late? Why don't you let us know that you're not going to make it on time? Why don't you let us know that there was snow and you couldn't get out of your garage,
Right.
even if it's attached to your home? Maybe if you'd have done those things, Jasmine Gooden, you wouldn't have to worry about those things. And what's crazy is Jasmine Gooden checked in on our YouTube page, and she was like, Homer, I'm one of them. She said, I know I'm late, Homer. Damn. So that's why I used Jasmine Gooden.
Okay.
Great morning, Jasmine. Love you, appreciate you. That was a mock situation.
Right, but what they do with the AI in radio is actually there's a voice that they use. They type it into the voice is in a program, and then someone sits there and types whatever the response is.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
And it comes out in the voice of that said talent.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jasmine says she did. Listen,
Hey, Jasmine.
when we come back,
Don't let him get to you, girl. I know.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. But when we return, I know some people have heard about the homicide of a woman that was stabbed 28 times on the south side. And the suspect is now apologizing in this deadly stabbing case while he's handcuffed to a hospital bed.
Right.
So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to read some of the reasons that I feel he shouldn't have been out in the first damn place.
Y'all, wait till y'all hear this. He should not
have been out. Yeah, so you're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We'll be back to talk about that serious situation in a moment.
Half of American parents cannot afford diapers. Hi, this is WTMJ's Kristen Bry. This spring, WTMJ and the Milwaukee Diaper Mission are teaming up to change that. Join me for WTMJ Cares Bowling for Babies, where we will raise funds for Milwaukee Diaper Mission. Register to bowl with us on March 7th at Village Bowl in Menominee Falls. Registration is now open. Go to WTMJCares.com to sign up. Act quickly, teams will fill up fast. It's WTMJ Cares Bowling for Babies to help the Milwaukee Diaper Mission.
The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at Hawes Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact Hawes of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
From my family and myself, I would like to say thank you to Gruber Law Offices for taking such good care of us.
I would say thank you because you were so human and so much of a friend during the whole process.
I'm super grateful for them representing me and doing all that they did for me.
I would just say thank you for making me feel better.
That's why I'm here, to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. What's good, Milltown?
Hey, we've been talking about a few different things on this morning so far.
Yeah.
But now we're going into something that is truly disturbing, in my opinion. There's a suspect that is charged, Mile Dukic, is charged with stabbing a woman 22 times and sending a cruel text message to the victim's daughter after the attack. Now, the actuality is, and I won't, because it's graphic. So she did get stabbed 28 times.
When I heard that, I said, wow, really? You really got to hate somebody to stab them 22 times.
Yeah.
And this was supposed to be somebody he loved?
Right. But
I don't want that kind of love.
This fool is in a hospital bed, so I guess he's in a hospital for, I don't know, maybe it's a mental health hospital.
Well, he was chained to the bed.
Yeah, he's handcuffed, as he should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because of just the heinous crime that he did. So the man accused of stabbing a woman 22 times, killing her, offered an apology from a hospital bed. Mile was in court Wednesday for an initial appearance. He is charged with first-degree intentional homicide. Before the clerk called the case to be on the record, Mile had a question. Is the family of the person who's deceased who I had relations with there? He asked.
He gonna throw the had relations with, huh?
Right. I want to say I apologize. And then the court commissioner judge said, Mr. Dukic, hold that thought. The court commissioner said, trying to interrupt, I don't think your attorney wants you to talk until I ask you some questions, okay? And not just apologize, but heartfelt. He said, not just, instead of responding to that in a way of saying, okay, I understand, he said, not just apologize, but heartfelt. That was his reply. The video recording of the hearing shows Mile Dukic handcuffed to a bed. It's unclear what put him in the hospital. Amanda Varisco died from her injuries in the attack near 36th and National Avenue on February 5th. The criminal complaint said Mile Dukic was upset that Varisco took a phone call from another man. After the attack, prosecutors said Dukic sent a text message to Varisco's daughter. I killed your mom. She was disrespectful and mean, the message said, according to the criminal complaint. The commissioner determined there was probable cause to hold Mile Dukic in custody. The commissioner set his bail at $500,000.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He texted her child and said, I killed your mom. She was disrespectful and mean.
Yep. Listen, okay, to those who are watching on YouTube, in my hand, I have two criminal complaints, and there's relevant to these criminal complaints. This is why I'm going to read excerpts in chronological order and to let you know why I felt like this man shouldn't have been out, because this first woman, who is not the, obviously she's not the one that he ended up murdering, but I could tell that he was trying to be on his way to do it to this other woman, because there's a criminal complaint where he's charged for stalking, use of a dangerous weapon. And the above named defendant from August 2024 through February 2025, when he was at an address on Oklahoma in the city of Milwaukee, did intentionally engage in a course of conduct directed at DDF. So this is the woman that we're talking about. And remember, the views and opinions expressed on this particular show on Good Karma Brand and The Truth does not necessarily reflect that of the staff and management of Good Karma Brand or The Truth, but are the sole comments and reading of me, Home Blow, on Truth in the Morning. So just to let people know, if you be like, I didn't, so.
Right.
So, but let me tell you, with this neighbor, okay, when it talks about probable cause, it says on the above date around 10 p.m., an officer from Milwaukee Police Department was dispatched to that location for a stalking investigation. Upon arrival, the officer spoke with victim DDF and who stated that she has been having an ongoing issue with the neighbor. The neighbor was identified as Mal Dukic, date of birth 1/13/87, the above named defendant. He was identified by DDF and by the officer from previous contacts.
Wow.
DDF stated that the defendant has intentionally and without consent engaged in an unwanted contact towards DDF numerous times. DDF called for police earlier in the day because the defendant was outside of her residence, banging on her door and yelling at her to come out the door. During this incident, DDF stated that Maya was armed with a knife, but later threw the knife on the ground. DDF was able to recount a number of incidents involving the defendant going back to August of 2024. So now here's where we start talking about these incidents. And to me, she created a paper trail, which is what I always encourage people to do.
Right.
Man, woman, or child, get you some black and white, get it documented, let it know that you ended up calling in. So August 2024. Now, this is not the woman that he ended up murdering. This is just somebody he was
stalking.
Yeah, he was stalking. Yeah. It's some hell of a facts in here. So August 2024, during August of 2024, DDF stated that she was walking to her vehicle, which she parked in the rear of her residence. DDF stated that as she walked out to her car, the defendant approached her. DDF stated that she could tell the defendant was intoxicated during this contact. DDF stated that the defendant was upset about DDF not giving him her cell phone number on a previous occasion. DDF stated the defendant approached her and began to throw rocks at her. DDF stated that she was hit by the rocks and did suffer injuries as a result. DDF stated that she did call the police for this incident, which is reflected in MPD CAD number 240-908. 0867. September 2024. During mid-September of 2024, DDF stated that she was walking out to her car and she saw the defendant begin to approach her. DDF stated that when she observed the defendant, she rushed back into her residence. DDF stated the defendant walked up to the side door of her residence and began to bang on her door. DDF stated that the defendant was yelling, "Let me talk to you," numerous times. October 20, and that she filed that's on police record as well. October 2024, during October of 2024, DDF stated that she observed the defendant standing outside of her side door window. DDF stated that she observed the defendant with his phone in his hand, attempting to show her pictures. DDF stated that the defendant had pictures of his on his phone.
Oh my God.
DDF stated that as the defendant was doing this, he stated, "Let's make love and let's make it right as well. And I want to rape you." DDF
oh my gosh.
called police, and this incident is reflected in MPD CAD number P24121000404. November 2024. During November of 2024, DDF stated the defendant came to her residence and began yelling from outside. DDF stated the defendant was yelling, "Come outside and let me talk to you," at DDF in attempts to have contact with her. After November, DDF said that she was not sure of any other memorable unwanted contacts. DDF stated that since August of 2024, the defendant would leave notes near her side door of her vehicle, as well as roses. DDF showed law enforcement a picture of a note that had the defendant's Facebook name, along with a statement to find him. DDF has numerous pictures of these incidents. February 5th, 2025, DDF called police because the defendant was at her side door. DDF stated the defendant was banging on her door and yelling for her to come outside. During the call for police, the 911 dispatcher could hear a male in the background arguing. DDF stated that the defendant had a knife in his hand while he was yelling for her to come outside, but had thrown it on the ground prior to police arriving. DDF stated that none of the prior contacts were either wanted or warranted. DDF stated that during the incident, the defendant's action made DDF fear for her safety and the safety of her children. DDF stated that whenever she would walk out of her residence, she would look over her shoulder, making sure that the defendant was not around. DDF also stated that the defendant would quote her movements during the day, showing the defendant that he watches DDF and knows her schedule. DDF stated the defendant has asked her why she is cheating on him with other men, indicating the defendant watches and knows who DDF brings to her home.
Oh,
and
wow.
This ain't even the woman that he ended up murdering.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So with that alone, like the consequence or the penalty, shall I say, as it related to the first charge that he was facing, maximum penalty, a Class I felony, $10,000 fine, or in prison not more than 3.5 years, or both. And then another 5 years that could have been added on to that. So he wouldn't have been out in 2026. He should have been in prison already.
He should have been in prison.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll talk a little bit about the situation there where he did just murder the woman here in Milwaukee on February 5th. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. I'll come back to continue more, and I definitely want to hear from you, Truth Nation, because I want to know why the hell was he still out? Why wasn't he in custody? Yeah. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We need to optimize the PID controller for smoother robotic movements.
Our data analysis shows a significant correlation between the variables in both control groups.
The test shows you experience an acute myocardial infarction.
As you'll see on the syllabus, this course will largely focus on the Mesozoic era.
Get your child the access every child deserves. Enroll your K through 8th grade child by February 28 at Milwaukee College Prep, mkeprep.com/enroll.
Truth Nation, it's time once again to celebrate excellence, passion, and the power of community at the 2nd Annual Truth Community Awards, happening Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 inside the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. This award show will honor the unsung heroes who show up, give back, and make a positive impact in our community every single day. We're rolling out the red carpet and showing love to those who truly deserve it. Buy your tickets now by visiting 1017thetruthAwards.com. Tickets are just $20, which includes free food and exclusive Truth giveaways. Join the 1017 The Truth team for an unforgettable night of entertainment, inspiration, and community pride at the 2nd Annual Truth Community Awards on Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 in Milwaukee. The Truth Community Awards are presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep, Cousin Subs, Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation.
I'm Angela Bassett. As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them: epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a new way to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, because when the unexpected happens, the best thing you can do is be ready. Know the risk, know the options, be ready to act. Learn more at foodallergy.org/ready to act.
Travel time still looking good, but a crash on 894 westbound still at 60th Street. 2 vehicles involved. It's over on the left shoulder, so not causing major issues. Still on the brakes as well. 94 on our construction zone westbound. That starts at 35th until you get through the stadium interchange. And then 94 eastbound, tapping the brakes at 76th until you get past Hawley Road. Traffic is sponsored by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit GeistDoors.com and don't think twice, call Geist. Today, partly sunny, a high near 33, and then tonight, partly cloudy, a low down to 25. Make this Valentine's Day special. Shop local and trust Welke's Milwaukee Florist. Go to Welkes.com. That's WELKES.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Neil Doyle on 1017 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Homer Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we're currently talking about this, why was he even out? Mile Dukic, who is now charged with first-degree intentional homicide, use of a dangerous weapon, like a year later from the last noted charge in the criminal complaint for February 5th. You get what I'm saying? Like
use of a dangerous
2025. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now here we are, February 5th of 2026, and he's charged with first-degree intentional homicide, use of a dangerous weapon. And I just, with having all of that paperwork, that the paper trail, which is what I always tell people, she did what she was supposed to do.
She did what she was supposed to do. He clearly should not
have still been out. Right.
You know, but there again, defendants do get to post bond, and since he probably hadn't killed anybody, allegedly, supposedly yet,
right?
But he was clearly dangerous,
and this is why, Bailey, when I have some of these conversations, some of the women be like, "Well, the system don't protect us. Y'all say we should do this, y'all say we should do that.
Those are facts,
but the system doesn't protect." The ladies that are going through these things, and it's almost like he has to do what unfortunately he did to Miss Verasco, kill somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before, okay, now we taking you in, but I'm like, you're trying to be proactive, and that was just so crazy. So with the current charge of first degree intentional homicide, use of a dangerous weapon, on or about Thursday, February 5th, 2026 at 3615 West National Avenue in the city of Milwaukee, did cause the death of Ms. Verisco, another human being with intent to kill that person. It's a Class A felony. The defendant shall be sentenced to imprisonment for life, which should be 30 years, and of course, 5-year penalty enhancer for using a dangerous weapon. Also charged with bail jumping felony, 2 charges of felony bail jumping, right? So, but in talking about, like, with that situation, going to the autopsy, and just understand as you hear some of these things, it may be, a little tough for some people to hear. But on page 2, closer to the last 3 paragraphs, Bailey, on page 2 of the first degree intentional homicide, use of a dangerous weapon, says Dr. Kelly from the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office stated that on February 6, 2026, he conducted an autopsy of Ms. Verasco. Dr. Kelly stated that during this autopsy, he located 22 stab wounds to Ms. Verasco's chest and abdomen, and additional stab wounds. So those were the 22.
Right.
Okay. And additional stab wounds and incised wounds to her hands and arms, indicating defensive wounds, meaning she was trying to stop
Right.
The knife, you get what I'm saying, as he was stabbing her.
Yeah.
So Dr. Kelly declared that Ms. Verasco's cause of death to be stab wounds to the chest and abdomen and ruled the death a homicide.
Mm.
And so, and here, this monster, like this monster, when they ended up doing a Mirandaized interview with him, a detective stated that he subsequently interviewed the defendant. The detective stated that during this interview, the defendant explained the nature of his relationship with Ms. Verasco, describing it as one that was not a long-term romantic partnership, but one in which friends would occasionally engage in physical intimacy. The defendant stated that prior to the stabbing, Ms. Verasco got a phone call from another man and indicated that she wanted to leave the apartment. The defendant stated that he asked her not to go, and then they began to argue. The defendant stated the argument escalated and he physically struck Ms. Verasco with a closed fist and pushed her to the ground. The defendant stated that he continued to punch her when she was on the ground. The defendant stated that Ms. Verasco appeared to be unconscious and he then stabbed her multiple times in the chest and torso.
Wow.
A detective stated that he subsequently reviewed the text message that the defendant sent to Ms. Verasco's daughter, ARC, and it stated the messages reads, "I killed your mom. She was disrespectful and mean. She talked to a dude and I told her to," the acronym, sugar, honey, iced tea, and the acronym, I don't know what Al got for this acronym, but the F word, up during the phone call. And after that, I think she's dead. So this is what he texts her daughter.
Her daughter.
This is what he texts her daughter. You know, and of course, the criminal complaint is a lot more extensive too, as well. But you kind of get where we're going with this.
Yes.
You know, which is where I was trying to just lay the basis of bringing out these different points. So you guys get
a better understanding.
Absolutely. But that's crazy, Bailey. That
is crazy.
Like, again, so like, we got to find, like, what is the procedure? Why, if this person has been a habitual stalker,
right,
and the person has done their due diligence,
right,
in August. I mean, these months, August, September, October.
Notice, y'all should be taking advantage of that CCAP that's out there. Type the person's name in. If you got a birth date or something.
Yeah, but DDF, that wasn't even her issue.
No.
She didn't even know.
She didn't even know.
Yeah.
But that's what's crazy about just life in general. Because you could come upon somebody that you minding your own business.
That's right.
You take care of your own situation. And then, and you do everything you can to secure yourself and make sure you're good.
Yep.
This is why some people have gun permits. I'm not condoning that. Concealed carry or nothing like that. That's not, I may have to do that one day.
Yeah, you might need to come to the Behind the Gun that we're doing on March 7th at the Prince Hall Masonic Center, 1218 West North Avenue.
I'm just saying,
9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
I'm just saying, this is why people do that.
You need to come to that.
It's why people do that.
You'll find out. I'm on the panel.
I've been encouraged to do that, but this is why women do that. This is why a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
Because
I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Clearly, DDF has done everything that she needs to do to. Yeah.
Everything but move.
Yeah.
And why should she have to move? And she got enough where this man should have been evicted.
He should have been gone. He should still been in jail behind the first situation. And I'm sure that wasn't the first one.
And he was living with his mama and daddy and somebody else, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
This criminal complaint is crazy.
It's crazy.
And that's on the first one.
So, hey, he shouldn't, no.
Yeah.
No.
True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. You've heard some background on these situations and the fact that before even getting involved with Ms. Verasco, just his pattern of practice with being a stalker and all of that kind of stuff. What's your truth? We want to know, how do you feel about this? And what type of advice, ladies, do you have? Because I'm seeing a lot on our YouTube page where people are like, CCAP, like what you're saying, like, go check out who these people are before you get involved.
I'm going to tell you now. You finna get CCAP. You come up trying to holler over this way. What's your name? Oh, what's your birthday? Let me see.
Right.
Let me see it.
Yeah. And anybody that's afraid to give you that information.
Right.
Because there's so many people, Bailey, that a lot of people got babies by people that they only know their street name.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a whole kid or kids.
Yeah.
And all they know him as Money Mike.
Clearly ain't meant the family.
Money Man.
Let me give you ladies another tip, too. You meet a guy, you like him, this and that, you feel like it's getting serious, you need to meet his family. And watch closely how he treats his family. That will tell you a whole lot about him and how he treats the closest people around him.
Yep. And fellas, CCAP the hell out of her, too.
Exactly.
You better CCAP the hell out of her, too. Because some of these women out here,
if they on there,
they going to take you through there.
Man.
You get what I'm saying?
Man, you got to look out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, you're going to learn today.
You got to look out.
Fellas, don't let it just be the women. I'm telling you, you'll find out like, oh, this woman has been doing this and she already got 8 other criminal charges for stalking and she sliced a man up. She shot a man. And just because he was he liked somebody's picture on social media.
Yeah.
You don't understand how many men go through hell because they like a woman's picture on social media. Why you like her picture? Who is that? I know it's something going on. I mean, you can call it stereotypical if you want to, but this is some truth.
Right.
We gonna take care of some bills, but I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna vent a little bit more. So, fellas, everybody, this is universal.
It's universal.
Find out who the hell you trying to talk to or who trying to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black. Milwaukee business owners, this is your moment. Every Friday at 8 a.m., call in to 101.7 The Truth for What the Business Is. Tell us what your business is, where you're located, and one thing you've learned along the way. What the Business is powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth.
Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
Injured at work, unable to work due to health problems, or denied veteran benefits you're entitled to? Last year, Tayback Law returned over $73 million in wrongfully denied VA and Social Security benefits to people in our communities. Tayback Law celebrates Black History Month by bringing its message to 101.7 The Truth. The team is thrilled to see Milwaukee achieve this exciting new outlet for speaking truth to power. And Tayback Law is always ready to fight for you. Call Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. My training helps me at work when I lead by example. My service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my community and those I care about safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Wisconsin Army National Guard, aired by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association and this station.
Day 1, diagnosis day. The hardest day. The day you hear,
I'm sorry, this is a type of blood cancer.
But day one is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day one.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And, you know, we're talking about the Miles Dukic situation where he's now facing first-degree intentional homicide on the murder of Miss Varisco.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, where he stabbed 22 times. He stabbed her in chest and abdomen. And her defensive stab wounds brought the total up to 28 stab wounds.
Wow.
And again,
that's so sad.
Yeah, you got people out there that are ticking time bombs. And for her, yes, I wish she would have CCAP'd. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To kind of find out. Because I just pulled that other. He had other criminal complaints.
Right.
I just chose to pull up that one because of the close proximity and the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that just at the beginning of last year he was still doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And you talking about we got all the way through the end of December of 2025, and he hadn't been convicted and said, hey, you're going to have to do this. Like, what happened? Because it just makes it seem like the system failed.
Yeah.
Because
totally.
he should have been locked up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And here we go, the beginning of 2026, February, a woman loses her life.
Yeah.
Brutally.
Yeah. And you know,
because that's a passion kind of crime when you keep stabbing somebody like that.
Exactly.
And remember, because some of the part that some people didn't hear that I just read that I got in that criminal complaint is he had already knocked her unconscious. She was laying on the floor unconscious, and then he went and got a knife
and started
stabbing her.
Yeah.
Which then obviously brought her to, because that's where the defensive wounds came in. You get what I'm saying? The additional 6 stab wounds of her trying to protect herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, yeah. But, yes, stalkers, I am blessed to. I've never had a stalker, and I'm hoping that I'm not jinxing myself.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need nobody to be like, ha, you just don't know, blow. You know what I'm saying? But I've been blessed to not. But I have a lot of friends and just people that I know that do or have had stalkers before, and they talked about their experiences.
Yeah, I have.
You want to share? You don't have to, but I'm just saying.
I don't want to get into it, but I've had some folks, you know, because we're on the radio, you know, folks from prison, folks from, you know, that, I mean, I had a lot of female stalkers too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's just, I mean, I guess it just is what it is. And I've always been blessed to have police officers around me that are friends and what have you, and friends who were always, you know, very protective of me.
I wonder if Xavier ever had any stalkers. You know what I'm saying? Xavier, you're in the produce. So you've never had a stalker?
You don't have to be wild.
Right. Listen, bro. Listen, understand, with stalkers, it ain't like it's your choice.
No, it ain't.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
People
so
just,
you talking
know,
about I'm too chill. That, brother, that might be the one that they looking for. Like,
that may be the thing that turns them on. You just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea what it is.
Right.
I'm selective with who I surround myself with.
But yeah,
right. It's not about who you surround you. Okay,
see, clearly he's never had a stalker
right.
because he doesn't realize.
Right, and you didn't hear the first part of the criminal complaint of the first part, maybe because this woman did not know him.
No,
they stayed in the same building.
Yeah.
So this is not the one that he ended up murdering, but he was stalking another woman from August of 2024 through February of 2025.
Yeah,
and she has police documentation on it and CAD reports that she done the right thing and called the police. So this is where I'm going. Like, she didn't know him.
Nope.
He was, had a knife and all kind of stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So
it's not like you know.
Don't think that you gonna know.
Because like I said in the beginning, I had people that were in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I had people that were in prison, never seen me in person ever before.
Right.
May have, because they have computer technology, been able to look me up online or something like that, but never.
Yeah.
Never before, And then, it could be someone that we're in an open space here.
We really are.
Where people can come up and watch us from right outside.
Yeah, I'm glad our show is on in the morning.
I know.
Before it gets busy, they don't have a big breakfast rush.
Right, and it's closed until, it's closed until 9 o'clock. So if someone would come up here and try to see us, they have to be somebody that actually worked in the building. Other than that, we got security guards and stuff in here.
Absolutely.
So,
I wonder if Will has ever had any stalkers. Will,
you ever
had any stalkers?
Never.
Okay.
Y'all are missing real
Do you
estate.
CCAP people, Will?
No, I do not. Maybe I should, though.
Yeah, you should.
You should.
Yeah,
Everybody.
CCAP is our public friend.
Yes. CCAP is a public friend, and you just never know when it might be there for you.
Right, because you'll go black and be like, I didn't know. What?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll find out that you saved yourself
exactly
from a situation, because if this person has a lot of domestic abuse charges on them, or even if it's a scammer, and that's why I say, fellas, CCAP these women.
Yeah.
She may want to know your government name for a whole different reason.
Yeah.
And she got all kind of scamming stuff on there. She owe holding companies and all kind of stuff. You thinking that, this is a nice woman here. She good. She's so innocent looking.
She's a business woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dressed fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know that she's wanted in 3 states for boosting.
That part.
Right. I'm just saying. No doubt to no doubt on our YouTube page. Great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said facts to Bailey on the CCAP. You got to know who you are dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you get with a company, I would hope that you would research that company and find out about it. That's
Yeah. Oh, Stacy on the True Talk at text line 833-212-1017 said, "Hey, morning crew, Sherwin Hughes walking through the hallways to tell his stalker story. So we should get Sherwin Hughes to tell some of his stalker story.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons there's no more behind. He don't rock with us like that. Yeah, he already got all his 3-hour situation set up. You know what I'm saying?
He let us come on his show sometime.
Yeah, he ain't gonna invite us to stay over because he already got his 3 hours planned out.
No, he'll invite us to stay, but he won't come in on our show.
Yeah, he won't come in on us. And even though he's here, you know what I'm saying? He's in the building.
He's
in the building with his cup of coffee.
Right. He got his whole situation going on. He's heavily analytical.
You guys have never asked me. I'd be like, yes, we did,
Yes,
Sherwin.
we did. You told us you didn't have time for it.
You guys asked me?
Cool. Yeah.
You guys asked me?
That's Sherwin.
I didn't get the memo.
That's Sherwin.
You'll be like, I would love to sit on you guys' show.
Exactly.
Just tell, I was in the lobby.
Just come get me.
Right,
sure. Right, okay, sure.
Yeah.
But without getting too in depth into my situation, it was deep and it was real scary. But I was glad to have and continue to have, protective men around me.
Right.
And that, were looking out for me and taking care, not to mention my son,
Right.
So that kind of thing it could be real, real scary.
Absolutely.
Could be real scary because people come out of nowhere. Sometimes people jump out of bushes, y'all. I just want you to know.
Yeah, and you're going to learn today. I'm just telling you.
Hey.
Yeah. you're going to learn today. This is what I'm saying. Like, this stuff is real, people.
That's why women carry mace and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take it off your keychain before you go to the airport, but you can have it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Pepper spray and stuff.
Absolutely.
That's why we do it.
And I'm going to leave these criminal complaints for Sherwin, who wouldn't come on our show.
Yeah.
He's busy. He's prepping for his show.
Yeah, y'all don't even know how busy Sherwin
You guys got to understand. It takes work. It takes work. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to come in on the next show. Y'all let me know when y'all want me to come in. I'll be here.
Yeah.
Now, Homer, I've asked you to stay over on my show before.
Right.
But what about our show?
Right.
Teammate.
He ain't got time. He busy.
Oh, no. You guys got it all wrong. You guys got it all wrong. And what we're going to talk about this morning. so he ready for us to move our ass up out these seats.
But speaking of which,
that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all need to stop. Don't talk about me.
Oh man, man.
Sherwin.
Aw.
What you got, Bailey? Before we head out of here, before he get kicked out.
Y'all, it's dangerous out here in these streets.
It is.
Be careful where you go, who you talk to, all the things. I just want everybody to be safe and have a wonderful day.
That part. If nobody has told you that they love you today, I want to let you know that I love you. The Truth with the award-winning Sherwin Hughes on The Truth 101.7 FM is up next. Will, thank you very much for a great show.
Thanks, Will.
I'll talk to you on tomorrow. There you go.
I'm going to fall in love with Will.
Hey,
I'm going to be Will Stalker. Give me another ding, Will.
Oh!
Okay, hold on.
I'm out of here because I don't want no retaliation while I'm on the air. Love y'all. We'll holler black. Peace.
Listen Fridays to Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris during Black